The sequel to State of Decay is finally out, and fans of the zombie survival genre are stoked to see what surprises this open world game has in store for them. Or what bugs, as early reviewers are claiming. But hey, who says zombies are a dying trend? I mean, they're physically dead, but you guys know what I mean. So today we're taking a look at the new open world survival with our list of the Easter eggs you missed in State of Decay 2. Since the game is brand spanking new, there's a whole lot of Easter eggs that we don't mention in this video, so it's by no means a comprehensive list. That being said, if you want us to do a part 2, give us a shout in the comments below. Now on to the Easter eggs. First up, we've got one from Microsoft fans. Found by legendary player Stallion93, aka Ray Cox IV, the player who holds the world record for the most achievement points, here we have a screenshot of one of 2 Easter eggs that he posted on social media. The first is found within one of the houses in the game. Yep, super vague, we know. Where you can find an original Xbox controller and a Duke controller. It also features what looks a whole lot like an original Game Boy, but with buttons the same colors as the ones on an Xbox controller. Any takers on what that system is? Now fans of the series may recognize a similar Easter egg that could be found in the first game, but with an Xbox 360 controller instead. Next up, we've got a reference to Halo. The second of the Easter eggs revealed by Stallion93 is a Halo reference, which is pretty cool. One of the passive actions that you can do in the game is called Console Game Tourney, which gives you an additional 50 morale for the duration of an hour. The caption beneath the action reads, "Anyone up for some 1v1 on Blood Gulch? No pistols." Yep, this is in fact a nudge at the original Halo game, with the Blood Gulch being one of the most well-known and popular maps. As a few critics have noted, it seems that Undead Labs, the developer of the game, are fans of Microsoft's gaming history, which is kinda neat. Next up, we've got the Never-Ending Ladder. Fans of the Metal Gear Solid series, or specifically Metal Gear Solid 3, may remember a moment in the game after defeating the End. It involves Snake climbing up a massive ladder in a cave, and it takes forever. So of course that ladder sequence is stuck with a lot of players, mainly because it serves no apparent narrative purpose, which has also led to many other players theorizing that it has some sort of abstract metaphorical meaning that we all missed out on. Anywho, those playing State of Decay 2 were eager to point out a moment in the game with a similar long trip up a ladder, a moment that one YouTuber uploaded to the site with the video title reading Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake of Decay Ladder Edition. Whether or not this was actually an intended Easter egg or just a mere coincidence is still up for debate. Moving on, let's talk about some achievements. There's a few great Easter eggs included in the game in the form of achievement names. One is a My Little Pony reference, the achievement called Friendship is Magic. You can get this one by assisting 5 neighboring settlements over the course of a campaign. Another one is called Puppies and Kittens, which is a reference to the television show Z Nation. Puppies and Kittens was the title of the show's first episode. To get that one, all you need to do is kill 100 zombies. Next up, we've got a Mad Max Easter egg. As noted by YouTuber Southern Exploring, there's a Mad Max Easter egg you can find in the game that's a vehicle called Mega Max. It looks a whole hell of a lot like the car that Max drives around in the original Mad Max films, the Ford Falcon XB GT Coupe 1973, aka the V8 Interceptor. But what makes this one especially cool is that the car in State of Decay 2 is pretty much an exact reproduction of the car in the Mad Max video game, minus its color and the car's upgrades of course. And last but not least, we've got an Easter egg for Plants vs. Zombies. Another one pointed out by Southern Exploring is that there's an Easter egg referencing Plants vs. Zombies in the game. In case you've been living under a rock, Plants vs. Zombies is another zombie video game, but one of a much more PG nature. It's a tower defense game that was originally published by PopCap Games for both Microsoft and OS X, and these days it's become a pretty big franchise. In State of Decay 2, you can occasionally spot a zombie wearing a traffic cone over its head, a hilarious reference to the traffic cone wearing zombie that appears in Plants vs. Zombies, and is one of their more iconic characters in the series. When you kill the zombie in the game, the cone goes flying off of its head. Worth noting that this isn't the first time State of Decay has popped in a Plants vs. Zombies Easter egg. There was one in the first game too. Alright, there we have it friends. Which of these Easter eggs have you managed to find so far? Let us know all of your thoughts and feels on the game in those comments below. And as I said at the start of this video, if you guys want us to do a part 2 with even more Easter eggs, give us a shout about that as well. Now if you dug this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to click on the playlist currently up on your screen right now for more great gaming videos. In the meantime though, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next one.